Hi, welcome to this game.
The critically acclaimed MMORPG.
Yeah, something level 60, Heaven's Ward award winning.
Yeah.
Heaven's award winning.
Where the fuck
I was
is this
coerced.
thing I'm trying to find?
I was coerced into playing this game. No, I mean,
A little bit.
I assume most of you know the story of Josh getting into it a couple of years ago. I kind of
That was
wanted
my
to.
fault.
I kind of wanted to, but I didn't have a good enough computer. Now I do. And so I had no reason not to try it, and I was interested. And I've actually been having a decent amount of fun so far. I'm not super great at it, but I'm getting better. And I've just reached the option to do the first dungeon, so I'm going to be recording the main scenario dungeons and like big bosses and stuff. I'm not going to do any of the rest of the game. Yeah, because 10 p.m. gotta go to bed. I can probably afford to be a little louder than this, but like, it's
the joys of being irritated by people.
Anyway,
So,
yeah, not gonna cover any of the rest of the game because that'd be way too much. But I kind of want to show like a bit of a snapshot of progression of just like, to me this is like probably I've assumed like kind of the highlights of the game, or at least the most
more
unique,
or less. Some of them are
parts.
some of them are boring as hell. This first one is boring as hell, but that the first time through it might not be. It only is when you've run it like 100 times. And
all I know is that each dungeon has like unique puzzles, unique bosses, unique mechanics that you have to learn and kind of get used to, and
Somewhat.
that this is part of learning the game, is learning this stuff. And so I figured it might be interesting to see a noob go through it, whether you've played the game before or not. If you have, then obviously it'll be more of a like look back at early beginnings and stuff. And if you haven't played the game, then maybe this will provide a little bit of a window into it.
Call this Metroid Beginnings.
Yes. Anyway, you can queue whenever, Josh.
Us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we weren't already queued? Shit.
Nope. Yeah. So the thing is, you're playing Thaumaturge / Black Mage.
Yep.
In preparation of going through early game content with you, me and Joel picked up new classes, Pugilist / Monk and Rogue / Ninja. The problem is we didn't plan ahead, so we all picked a DPS class, and dungeons only allow 2 of them. So I'm going to be tanking this one, so we're just waiting on a healer.
See, if I had been a healer, we'd already be in there.
I mean, I could have been healer too, but I don't know.
Here's my character, just showing people. I actually have slightly like worse gear than I probably should because it keeps offering me really ugly gear, and I just reject it and get money instead.
I don't think we've explained to you how gearing is kind of set up in this game. I will mention that all the way to level 50 exactly.
Here we go.
It doesn't
Commence.
It doesn't really matter too much. You'll want to, acquire bits of gear here and there, but
so I'm not going to be
geared up is not going to be.
I see.
Important.
So I'm not going to cover the story, but I'm going to give a bit of context. This is basically just, it seems like there have been pirates in this area. We're going to investigate.
It's probably
this place.
pirates.
We're going to this place to investigate what.
Healer is also a new player.
Oh, yeah. I'm still seeing the cutscene, so.
Yeah.
This place looks
I'm
nice.
just getting in a little bit of calisthenics here.
Wait, motion cannon.
All right.
And I'm
make sure if you're going to say
tutorials.
anything in chat, make sure the speech bubble's at the party.
Ooh.
But yeah, I guess where you're going.
Okay. I don't know what limit break is, but I'm sure you guys will explain it.
Yeah, you don't use that except on bosses.
And even then, the party has to decide as a whole to use it. The entire party shares a limit break gauge.
It's very possible I will fail to be particularly entertaining during this.
Wow.
Just saying, it's very possible I will struggle to be entertaining because I don't, I'm still getting used to playing the game,
right.
And I have to focus on doing stuff.
I grabbed him. So normally I would be doing what is called a wall-to-wall pull, where I basically just grab all of the enemies until you have to kill them to continue. I'm gonna go a little slow, at least at the beginning here.
I don't know what I don't know
you
what you,
and the healer are. You know,
I don't know what you mean by any of that.
Basically, I could be going faster than this. I could pull more than 2 enemies at a time. And
I see. The basics of my class are I'm a ranged magic attacker, so I want to stay away and spam stuff. I switch between fire and ice spells. While I'm using fire spells, I have this sort of fire aura thing going on, and and that causes my spells to cost more mana or MP, but be stronger. Whereas if I have the ice one on, it causes them to be more efficient but weaker. And I basically want to switch between these, like drain all my MP with fire, then switch to ice. And while I'm in ice, I'm going to be using other spells as well that make use of the, what do you
I'll
call it?
drag these ones a bit.
Okay, thank you.
I guess as a black mage, you won't be able to really keep up with them, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Oh, she can be using Scathe.
Yeah. Giant clam, yeah.
What I wouldn't give for an AoE, man.
I have a single AoE, but not the combo for it.
What? I'm like not doing anything.
Oh.
I'm way too slow to actually kill stuff. This is pretty annoying.
I might be doing the most
that
damage of the group.
I can tell you that you are in fact contributing.
Okay.
I have the
My
numbers.
attacks keep
I
getting
am the
interrupted
keeper
by
of the
stuff
numbers.
dying.
That will happen as a black mage. When we get to bosses, you'll be able to get your rotation going and
Okay.
keep up. These things are just little bitty
Nope.
trash.
I want to hit 3 and then 2. Bro, I can't target anything.
Yeah, dungeons you'll get used to.
Invalid target.
You have your
Just everything's dying fucking immediately.
Yeah, this is all trash. This stuff doesn't matter.
yeah, you have the trash pulls, and then you have the actual bosses. The bosses are where you're gonna give a shit.
Also, like, the trash pulls don't become significant until end game dungeons. Like, in modern content, the trash pulls will take a lot longer and you'll be able to do your rotation, but until then, everything will just die fast because it's just low-level garbage.
Yeah, spamming the same AoE, yeah.
And yeah, Josh was right. He is by far doing the most damage because he has an AoE.
I am not using
I have
my
AoEs, I'm just not using them. Because I'm not
you
used to
should
using
probably
them.
be using
Well, I'm not used to using them because I was using them and then I was told I shouldn't because most of us fight single enemies. And I can't really tell when there's multiple enemies because I don't look at the enemy list because I'm not used to doing it.
I mean, when you see a big group of HP bars, yeah. Anytime that you're fighting more than a single enemy, you want to use
I
the
don't know if
AoEs.
I've ever seen more than 1 HP bar on screen. I can't, like, see.
Oh. Well, like, right over here, there's, like, fucking
It's really
5
hard
of
for me to pay attention to
shields
more than,
first,
like,
so.
one element of the UI at a time.
Yeah, you'll get used
You'll
to
get
it.
used to it.
How did you know the other person was a new player? I didn't see them say anything in chat.
I checked their info. They're a conjurer, which is a baby white mage.
Okay. Well, as of the
guessing I
time
don't
that you
have
said
that
that I was contributing, I'm pretty sure since then I have not contributed at all.
No, you've been doing stuff.
Okay. Did the healer read the book? Because I sure as hell
Yeah,
didn't.
they did.
The puzzle here is you read a book earlier and you interact with the correct choral.
Oh, okay.
And boss.
This
What?
is boss.
Oh, okay.
Just do your normal shit.
Yeah. Yes, I can do one more of those. And then I can do 6.
Forgot I had a ranged attack at this
3.
level.
And then, I want to do shift 6. And I want to do, 4. And I want to do, 1. And my MP's already back. Good. Yeah, this, in theory, I described how it's supposed to work. But in practice, Yeah, in practice, I often get my MP back way faster than it actually takes me to, like, get out any ice spells whatsoever.
Ooh, okay, so we got treasure here. You have to vote on it as a party. Click on the loot thing if it didn't already pop up. Basically, if it looks like something you want, you can need. It takes precedence over greed, and then if you don't want it at all, it's pass.
Oh.
Only one person in the group will get each item. Me and Joel definitely don't need them.
So need is like, oh, I absolutely need this, whereas greed is like, I'd like this.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
You can
that
only
hits
need
roll
something
priority.
if you are the correct class to equip
Let's
it.
see.
Early on, I figured, you know, I might as well get items even if I'm not going to use them because I can sell them. I learned pretty early that is not worth the effort.
Oh, shit.
Wait, are we immediately doing another boss? Or
Yes.
boss in quotes. It's just a horde of enemies. But, yeah.
Beat up the dude.
Should I sleep one of them, or?
Nah.
I'm going to be AoEing them, so.
Okay.
Just hit him with all
There,
you got.
I used my CDs.
You have to use your CDs.
It's true. I have a shield bash, too. I always forget about this move.
You have to use your SBs.
And my MP's already back. God fucking damn it.
Yeah,
Okay,
your
that
ice
sounds like a
phase
good
should
plan.
last maybe 2 GCDs or 3. Like that's it. Grand total of 7.5 seconds.
Oh, they're dead. Okay.
He ran off.
The way dungeons normally are supposed to flow is that the tank, being the person who is supposed to get all the attention of the enemies, is kind of the shot caller. They
Yeah.
decide the pace of the dungeon.
That's
decide
kind of
when to
why I
engage.
chose tank, just to make us go a little
And,
bit slower than if we had
that was slow. Like, I
well, all
lagged
these
behind you guys
enemies
for like
are-
10 seconds.
Oh, I see.
Sorry.
That's
I'm like
the
looking in
tank
the
not
chest because I'm
watching.
like, oh, we got to vote on the loot, and then
Sorry, I
Force
yeah.
a habit.
I'll go slower next time. Yeah, it's very common to just kind of vote on the loot as you run away from the boss to the next enemy
How?
pull. Do you just get good at multitasking? I don't know.
I'm not capable of that.
No, you'll get it. It's
No, I'm
it's,
genuinely like I can't do that kind of thing.
Well, I guess we'll see.
I believe you can either hold W or press R and then look at the loot list while not.
Yeah, but I
focusing
also
on
have to
anything
navigate.
else.
I can't just walk in a straight line.
Oftentimes, you'll just be walking in a straight line.
And you have a couple minutes to do it, so you can always wait until there's downtime anyway.
Yeah, there's also often time where.
Well,
we
I thought
sit
there was
around
downtime,
waiting
and then you
for
guys ran ahead. So
Yeah. Sorry. Like I said, that was my bad, I guess.
oh nope, never mind. Now it's a single guy, I guess. 6. No, not that 6. Whatever. I'll have to do.
That's 6. The other 6.
Nope, not that too. Fuck.
So we've not drawn attention to Joel's
didn't
Richard
do
Simmons
anything.
outfit.
No, we haven't. I do squats.
I guess it's good I'm not tank or healer, because we'd probably be losing as a result of my incompetence, but...
Nah.
Nah, tank you'd be fine.
Tank
Healer
is you just
a high
you
responsibility
plop yourself in
job.
a corner. Oh, door opened.
So do we not have to fight them anymore then?
Well, I figured they would, you know, die as we're
Oh,
moving.
fuck this. I forgot about running.
What do you mean?
I haven't been sprinting this entire dungeon.
Nobody else has either. That's
Oh.
fine. Alright. Gee, this looks
The
familiar.
same boss.
Yeah.
If you thought the first boss was bad,
I don't know how to use limit breaks. It's telling me I have one.
Don't worry about it. We'll save it for the end.
Like I said, that's a party thing. If you use the limit break, it uses it for everybody.
Oh, I see. I didn't hear you say that.
Yeah, it's usually saved for the final boss, and we can use it when we get there.
Or for emergencies.
Oh, we're only fighting one guy now?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the other two
died. This guy's actually the boss. The other two are just ads.
Alright.
I will point out, for anybody who is watching this that knows the game, I am tanking like shit right now because I'm not used to half of my abilities. I haven't played this in a while.
File.
It's like, why aren't you using your low blow?
I leveled up, which stopped me from casting, and I'm like, motherfucker, I tried to cast, thing died, and then I forgot to retarget. I retarget the new thing, I start casting, it's dead before I'm done. I can't fucking do anything.
Oh my god. I'm gonna go get rid of this ranged asshole here.
Absorb you.
That also works. Absorb him into the pile. All will fall before the mass.
The same AoE.
Yep. Still somebody left, eh?
Yeah, so you were worried about the amount you were contributing, but in that fight you actually out DPS'd me because you have an AoE and I don't.
Hmm.
You're definitely helping.
I think this is the last batch of enemies before the boss, because there's other ones over there, but we can ignore them.
Yeah, they're not hurting anything. They can be there.
Alright. The question is, will this boss die in 2 seconds, or will we actually have to deal with mechanics, since 3 of the 4 of us are low level?
Oh, pardon me. What are we doing?
It's just a big enemy. It doesn't really have anything too crazy.
What's with these obvious arena elements? Unnatural ripples.
There is a mechanic. When these start to bubble up, you can stand on them to prevent them from spawning ads. But here's the thing. This guy's gonna die fast. The mechanics won't matter. And especially since you're a black mage, like, you probably shouldn't be the one doing them anyway. It should probably be me and the healer. Yeah, but you know what? Fuck it.
Yeah, it's just spawns minions, right?
Yeah, it does. It doesn't matter.
I like how the game got rid of my targeting there. That was good. Oh no, an enemy approaches, and it didn't matter.
An enemy approaches and then fucks off.
I leveled up a second time. Right at the end.
Oh shit, the healer's about to get 3 commandos.
Oh, yeah,
I didn't even think about that.
Or, I guess 2, because she's leaving before your cutscene ends, but alright.
That's her problem.
So I'll type that as well. What do I need to do? Play a commendation, blah blah blah.
Yeah, you pick one player to commend, but you can't give it to somebody in your party, so since the other one already left, I don't think you can actually give one.
Oh.
And then here's treasure, so if it's something you want.
No.
Don't want the boots?
No.
Then that is it, and we will have story when you leave, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
I got the commendation. It was because
there was no cutscene.
No?
No.
Is it just gonna boot you? Did it just boot you back out to the field?
Yes.
This person's name is Natalia Knucklestack. That's awesome.
I mean, it acknowledges I've completed the quest, and I can go speak to the guy to complete it, but yeah, no cutscene.
They're standing next to French fries.
Well, up to you if you want to keep recording then, I guess.
No. I just wanted to show the dungeon, that's all. Anyway, thanks for watching. I intend to continue recording, the rest of these, so...
You're probably going to get another dungeon very soon.
I imagine
There's
so.
3 of them
Three
in quick
back to back.
succession.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't imagine that these will necessarily be able to continue weekly. It'll depend on my schedule, so don't expect that. But yeah, just whenever I have one, I'll get it up at a good time. See ya.